Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Alice TV, where we review Hollywood movies, like any form of Hollywood music and think of. So for today, I'll be talking about this Yoruba movie that I just watched. The title is Igbale. Igbale is known as Broom, some people know it as Owo. Yeah, I think these are the three names no Broom to be. So this movie is produced by Bimpe Oyebade as Lateef's wife. And then the movie actually features the likes of Tinamba, Adedimeji Lateef, Bimpe Oyebade herself, Seun Akindele, Dayo Amusa, and this lady, yeah, that is Shojume Taye, and a host of others in this movie. So the summary of the movie, according to them, is about an elite family. Everybody has their secrets, but something is going to happen, and then everybody's just going to start spilling their secrets. Anyways, before I start to talk about the storyline, the good parts of the movie, the bad parts of the movie, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Click on the subscribe button, be a part of this channel if you are new to this channel. Also, hit the bell button so that whenever I drop any other new videos, you guys will get notified. So, I review movies here, I talk about it, I critique it, and then we talk about where or the points they can review. And then at the end of the day, we rate this movie. So, Igbale, like I said, was produced by Bimpe, but the movie has a part two that is going to still come along. Before they actually drop this part one, it took them years. Let me use that word, years and code, because we're just postponing. At the end, they released it. On the thumbnail, I saw Tinamba, I saw Seun Akindele, I saw Adedimeji, I saw Bimpe, and then when I was like, okay, for them to carry Tinamba to this movie, then the storyline must be dope. You get? So that means the storyline must be dope and very nice because Tinamba is not just any regular person you see inside movie. Talk more of Yoruba movie. So when I was like, yes, I'm down for a good time. Well, so far so good. The movie is interesting. Yes, it's interesting. But then we don't know what part two holds for us that would actually determine if it is actually worth having Tinamba in the movie. But then let's talk about the movie itself, the story. So the movie is about a family played by, this is the mother, we have Agbola, we have Adebowale. Okay, so Adebowale is like the black sheep of the family. He drinks, he takes drugs, he smokes, he kobirin, name any vices a man does. He bets, he gambles. So then we have Agbola, who is actually the mommy's boy. He got married, but unfortunately, his wife has not been able to get pregnant. Talk more of giving birth. So the mother is actually okay, fine, you need to get like telling Agbola's wife, you need to give me a child. I give you this particular month. Like, excuse me, ma. She don't show money. Is she God? Why are you threatening her? Like, why? So then he was telling Adebowale that guy, you need to get married and fix up. So in the beginning they showed okay, where two ladies were fighting over Adebowale, and I'm like, wow, like what's this thing about? Like what's this thing about? Anyways, so eventually Folawe got pregnant and then she gave birth to a fine baby girl. I love the girl they used in this movie. Like she's so cute. Look at her. Yeah, she's so cute. So eventually she gave birth and then they had a meeting because the family they have like a big company that they run. They said they have like 10 companies they run. I don't understand how they were able to do it. Shao. So the four that second Badewale is managing, they want to collapse. So the mother was so angry, you irresponsible, you got me for I'm so ashamed of you. You know how Tinamba can be when it comes to being the badass mother. Yeah, she killed the role. She's always killing that role, anyways. So she killed the role. She was no this furious, angry, and all. Okay, this is what we are going to do. We collect all the companies and give it to your brother Agbola because he has been managing 6 companies for many years and he's so good at it. And those companies are so flourishing. Okay, fine. That one got angry and it was like, nah, mommy, kiniko. And it was like, oh, I'm responsible, right? Agbola, how about the seed project we did? See, from there, I already knew what part two is going to be all about. But then we are not talking about part expectations yet. So that's just a movie. So everyone was now looking at them like, what seed projects were they talking about? So basically, that's the summary of the part one. So now, what are the good parts of this movie? Number one is the casting. The fact that they were able to cast Tinamba in this movie made it really, really make sense. I love it. She killed her role. Everyone in this movie actually killed their roles too. The friends, the girlfriends, they were fighting. The girlfriend that slapped the girlfriend. Then yes, the Agbola himself, Adebowale, Folawe, and for everybody in this movie, they did their job. Even the accountant, he was looking like he was scared, but he had no choice but to do what he had to do. He was scared of Adebowale, and he really had the fear written all over his face. So the casting is great. The storyline so far, if I'm going to rate the storyline, I'll rate the storyline was 7/10 because so far it has been good. I mean, even though we can already predict where the movie is going, but then they've been able to hold everything together. I mean, no loose ends sense. So yes, the storyline is great. Then the subtitling now is not so perfect. I mean, they missed some names, some Yoruba subtitling, but then it's actually okay in my book. So yes, it's actually a good part. The sounding, I did not have issue with the sounding this time around. There was no reason for me to increase the volume or decrease the volume or running after my laptop while watching it. So I mean, the sounding is actually okay. The production is good, and the video is actually very, very clear for you to watch. So those are the good parts of this movie. Now, what are the bad parts of this movie? Let me see. The first thing is I some scenes, honestly speaking, we understand that Folawe got pregnant, but I don't really think they ought to have shown us where she was giving birth. I mean, that one was unnecessary. There was nothing for us to pick from there. It's not as if she was going to have complications. It's not as if they were going to say, okay, you have one sacrifice they used to carry in our house, you need to carry it. I just feel they just use that one to while away time. We actually do not need it. Then another part is I don't understand what they are promoting. Like Yoruba movie makers, they need to do well. Small thing, everybody starts saying you need to endure, you need to endure. We understand everybody needs to endure whatever it is they see in their marriage, but there are some things that you do not preach endurance. You got married for a whole year and a few months, and your husband has not touched you. Like he has not shared lash or what kind of endurance are you preaching there? Like, excuse me, ma. What's the essence of marriage? I don't understand. The husband is now buying dildo, like sex toy for the girl. To do what? To be servicing herself when she has a whole full grown up man in her house as husband. So please, so they will be saying they are beating, they are shaking it, you be saying they should be enjoyed. They need to start toning down on this endurance of a thing. Honestly speaking, they need to start toning down on that. So basically, those are just the two parts for me that I'm not totally okay with and they're in my bad book. Is there any ugly part in this movie? Well, no, not
Nope.
at all. So if you've watched it to this stage and you are not yet subscribed to this channel, you are missing. I am telling you. So please hit on that subscribe button and also hit the bell button after so that whenever I drop any new movies, or sorry, whenever I drop any new video, you'll be notified. Exactly. So the next thing is to talk about part two expectations. But before I talk about part two expectations, I'm going to rate this movie. So if I'm going to rate this movie, I'm rating this movie 7/10, or let me say 7.5/10. So by the time we see part two, we see the execution, we see they maintain the storyline, we see the closing of the movie, then we'll see if it's worth being rated 8 or maybe 9. So for now, it's 7.5/10. So that means I'm recommending this movie. Yes, so if you've not watched it, go ahead and watch it. You will definitely enjoy it. I mean, use it to do weekend now, because it's a big deal. But so part two expectations now they already remove Adebowale from the post. You see this particular scene, this scene when the mom came and she was like, hey, you, oh, be more for me, you're shaking you, I'm giving you, okay, I'm giving you 2 months, remain 1 month, and something like that. They showed the way Adebowale, he looked at her like, I pity this woman, cha. But when I saw that scene, in my mind I already knew that, okay, last Adebowale ló máa ní ọmọ, but how it was going to happen I did not know as at then. So by the time they ended the movie and the guy mentioned seed project, my mother was like, bam, I already know. If you look at this scene, the husband gave Agbola gave Folawe tea. Like he forced her to drink tea, which means she drank the tea so soon. They probably drugged it. And then the following morning, she was like, the way you do me yesterday was sensational. I never knew you could do like that. Yeah, yeah, man, it's doing me not to for you not to go to work. And that guy mentioned seed project in this, and I'm like, oh, this is what happened. Lẹ́nu kan is Adebowale that with the wife where she was actually thinking it was the husband. So it's Adebowale that own pikin. Hey, wait, how is the mother going to handle it? Are they still going to blame Folawe for that mistake? Or it's not even a mistake. I mean, it was done intentionally for that nonsense they did, because she has been blaming Folawe all along. And I don't know why the girl self not to say, hey, you people save me, oh, it's my husband, oh. Where she to Sha? I don't know. I don't know. So basically, then everything's here to scatter. Then we'll see what's going to happen to Folawe and this are cute baby, and then the whole family, yeah, scattered, scattered, scattered. Anyways, that's my part two expectations, and I believe that's what we are going to see in part two. So when the part two drops, I'll be here to let you know, guys, that it has dropped. To yes, so yeah, we're whoa. So hit the subscribe button so that you will not miss that, and also hit the bell button so that you get notified. So we have come to the end of our movie review with Alice TV for this particular movie. And yeah, well, I have some interesting scenes in this movie. I mean, this movie is actually nice. It's not bad in any way. So go ahead and watch it like I said. Until I see you some other time, guys, when I'll be reviewing another awesome movie, Nollywood movie, telling you guys to go ahead and watch it, or maybe not to bother, not to waste your time and watch it. I love you guys. Bye. Thank you.